Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. It is a Sunday again. I'm filming on a Sunday. This is my new dressing gown. Oh, it's so cozy. It's so cozy and lovely, and it's got a hood. Hold on. It's so cozy. Honestly, everyone, I just never ever want to take this off, ever. It's just, it's lovely. Good morning. It's Sunday, the 17th of November. I'm so confused with the days at the moment because they seem to go so quickly. Does anyone else agree? I can't believe we are closer to the end of November than the beginning. Mad. Oh, good morning. Somebody else has come to say good morning to you all. Come and say hello to all your fans. They haven't seen you for ages. All been. Say good morning. No, say good morning to everyone. He doesn't want to. He's being unsociable today. Are you being unsociable? Do you want to get down? Arthie is doing really well, everyone. Oh, good boy. He's definitely put weight on since having his new medication, but he's an indoor cat, so he doesn't really go out. And we don't give him like the full amount of his food. So he's gorgeous though, isn't he? Are you beautiful? Arthie, are you gorgeous? Such a boy. I've been drinking peppermint tea first thing in the morning at the moment, instead of, I was drinking like this fruit tea, then I realised it was green tea, so I was having that first thing, then a coffee, and then I think it was just making my nervous system go a bit crazy, so I've switched out to a peppermint tea, and it's so lovely, and it does make such a difference. This is a new addition. I have got 2 new mugs. I have a problem. I do have a problem. I need to go to Mugs Anonymous. Instead of Alcoholics Anonymous, I need to go to Mug Obsession Anonymous or something like that. Anyway, today's video, you're going to be seeing this at the end of November, so I hope you've all had a wonderful November. And then the video after that is going to be resetting for December and putting up our Christmas trees. Gosh, so this video is going to be a heavily cooking and baking video. We are making chutney, we are making jams, we are cooking a roast dinner, I'm making biscuits. What else am I doing? Aside from that, I'm doing my usual egg bagels, breakfast bagels, and immune juice for the week. So breakfast, cook breakfast, immune juice, breakfast bagels, cookies for the week, roast dinner, doing a roast dinner today, and jams, chutneys, lots of baking, lots of cooking today. I'm doing jams and chutney for people, for friends and family for Christmas. So I hand make hampers each year for Christmas, and this year I do jams and chutneys, I think, every year, but I don't enjoy the consumerism that Christmas brings. I don't enjoy the fact that people are expected to spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds on things that people don't really need, and I don't like the fact that the true magic of Christmas and this time of year is about coming together with friends and family, enjoying delicious hot chocolates, winter walks, dark early nights, cozying up with movies, instead of dashing about shops buying the latest thing that people don't really need. So I don't do that for family and friends for Christmas. I make hampers, I crochet things, I make food, and I also use small businesses or local businesses. So this year I've used a local lady who produces her own honey. Sorry, I'm congested. Her own honey. So I'm going to put those in little jars and put her details on and labels where they've got them from. And then we have a guy who a cheese man on the market who does his own cheeses and things like that. So I bought a few of his cheeses it's all wrapped in wax, so they will last. So I will label his. I'll probably go and get a couple of his little cards and stuff, so I can put those in there. So I like to use local small businesses and support them. I also love to make my own things as well. So that's what we're going to be starting to do today, because next weekend we're going to see my mother-in-law and give her her Christmas hamper. So I need to crack on. I'm doing for her, I'm crocheting some coasters as well. So it's going to be a very busy day today, everybody. So why don't you all grab a beverage of choice, get cozy, get comfy, and I'll see you all when we're starting to make all of this delicious food. So we're going to start off by making the cookie dough. I will pop the recipe for this cookie dough in the description box below for you all, as it mainly uses coconut sugar instead of white sugar. We do use golden caster sugar, but only 2 tablespoons, which you'll see shortly. But what I'm first doing is melting some butter. It says to use softened butter, but mine came out of the fridge, so it was melted. I then add the coconut sugar. It was quite a lot. I think it was 125 grams. And then the 2 tablespoons of golden caster sugar. If you don't have golden caster sugar, normal caster sugar will be fine for this recipe. And it does state that in the recipe that I have linked below for you all. It made roughly about 12 cookies in total. And I mixed the batter together first and allowed it to set in the fridge. So yeah. I also added chocolate. Now, chocolate drops would have been a lot easier. Cutting up the chocolate is hard, but I did it. So I did big chocolate chunks and then added it all together and mixed thoroughly so it's all combined, and wrapped tin foil around it and stuck it in the fridge. And that was the cookie dough prepped, ready for later. Right then, everybody. So while the cookies are sort of like firming up, chilling in the fridge, I'll show you what we're going to do next for people's gifts. So, I got a pack of these adorable little honey mixers, honey stirrers from Amazon. So each person will get one of those. I then picked up these mini Kilner jars, which we're going to wash them all out in a couple of seconds. And then I picked up some local honey. So this is what I was talking about. So this is very local honey in our area. I've got 3 jars of this, and I'm going to decant the honey into each of these Kilner jars. I've got 7 of these jars, so they're each going to get some honey and a little mixer. And then I've got some tags upstairs that I will write the details of where I got the honey from, and if people want to purchase more, they can. So yeah, this is me supporting my local businesses. So here is the honey that I have decanted into these little jars. So what I'm going to do is, I've got some tags upstairs, so I'm going to attach some tags to each one, and then they will be the person's Christmas present along with their little stirrer. How cute is that? And local honey is a really good medicinal, ingredients have in your house at all times. It's a really, really good thing to have. So I'm going to pop these out the way, clean this up, and then we'll get on to making the jam and the chutney. So we're now going to make the homemade jam. Now I used cane jam sugar with pectin for this, but I'm sure you can make a healthier alternative. So if you know one, please leave it in the comments down below. I had all this beautiful fresh frozen fruit from my aunt. It all came from her orchard, so it's all locally sourced fruit, which is so amazing. I used blackberries, blueberries and raspberries, and because it was fresh fruit, I did have to pick a couple of twigs and sticks off each bit. So but yeah, just goes to show how fresh the fruit was. It was so lovely and I loved using it. Just using locally sourced fruit was just amazing. I used 1 kilo worth of fruit to 1 kilo worth of jam sugar for this recipe, and when I added the sugar, it was just insane how much I put in. It was quite scary really if you think about it, but this does portion out quite a few portions for people, so yeah, it's not too bad. Plus this is vegan, which I didn't think it would be, so I give it a good mix up, mix it all together, allow it to come to a boil, and when it does, set a timer for 3 minutes. Once 3 minutes is up, take it off the heat, and with a plate, which I did put in the freezer, take a little bit of the jam, place it on the plate, and if it does not run, it means the jam is ready. If it does run, then just pop it back on the heat, allow it to boil, do the timer, and then try the whole process again. Once it doesn't run off your plate, it means it's ready to tub up. I placed all the jam into their little jam jars, and the one mistake I did do was putting the lids on prematurely. So what I did is I took all the lids off and allowed the jam to cool fully and then put the lids back on. Apologies for the washing machine noise. I feel like I say that in every single video. So the next thing we're going to be doing is the chutney. I've got 3 large apples from the market, 1 large onion as well from the market. We've got some brown sugar, but also I'm going to try adding some coconut sugar as well. So I've got some coconut sugar here just to make it a bit healthier, and some jumbo golden raisins. So let's get prepping. Ooh. Wow, that's how you do it. Cool. This is my first time using an apple corer, just to let you all know. I know, where have I been? And it's so easy. Oh no. No, go on. In. Ooh. Amazing. Okay. Okay, that is the coolest thing. Hello everybody, hold on, I've done this terribly. So, the chutney is done, that is cooling. You've got to let it cool completely before you put it into your jars. I've done the honey, I've done the jam. I feel so good that I've pretty much done the majority of the Christmas gifts that I'm making this year, so that is amazing. And now, I'm going to make my cookies. Yeah, this cookie dough is completely firmed up now. So I'm going to make some cookies and pop them in the oven. Oh my gosh, I'm living my best life, everyone. Cooking, baking, cleaning, taking care of the home. Honestly, there's literally no other joy like it. And then we're going to start making the roast dinner. We're having roast pork, so we're going to start doing that shortly. But first, cookies. Right, so I've just had my camera on charge for a little bit because the battery was getting low. I'm parboiling some potatoes to do roast potatoes, and I'm going to try and make Yorkshire puddings. I'm not very successful at Yorkshire puddings, everybody, but this recipe here is what my grandmother wrote for me, and obviously she's passed away now, so it's even more special to me. So I'm going to use Nana's recipe to try and make some Yorkshire puddings to go with dinner. So let's do that. Okay, the chutney is now cooled, so I can tub it in their little jars. I'm also making some fresh apple sauce instead of buying shop bought sauce, because that's laden with sugar, and I've literally I've just got a Bramley apple in there. So I'll taste it, and if it needs any sugar, I'll add some honey. So yeah, the chutney. In fact, let's do a little taste test. Oh my gosh, that's delicious. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. If there is any of this left over, I may have to have some myself, but Christmas gifts come first. Sadly, not enough for us, but enough for our gifts for Christmas, which is more important. So these are going to all get the lids popped out the way, and then we'll carry on with dinner. Hello everyone, so dinner's pretty much finished. This is the apple sauce. Now, it needs a little bit of sweetener to it. Yeah, needs a little bit, it's a bit tart. So I'm going to try sweetening it with some honey, and if that doesn't work, I might add a bit of coconut sugar and just see what that does. But let's try this first. Probably used tablespoon and a bit. Oh, we're almost there. Little honey is fine. Don't need anything else. Just some lovely raw organic honey. Perfect. Okay. Pop the apple sauce. I'm going to put it in the fridge to cool and set a little. And I also might put some in one of my jars because I've definitely made a lot of applesauce there. Delish. Right, I'm going to pop this in the fridge, tidy everything up, assemble everything, and then I'll show you our meal when it's ready. Hello everyone. It is late, it's nearly 6 o'clock now, or just gone 6. I have finished everything. Sorry about the poor lighting as well, by the way. I'm in the reading room now and it's like, I've just run a really lovely bath, so I'm going to really enjoy that. But I've put everything's all cooled down, everything's ready to go, and I just feel so amazing and so grateful that I've been able to make all the Christmas things now. I can just tick everything off my list, which is really good. I've got a couple of crochet projects that I want to finish, but I'll get them done. So I'm going to do that this evening. Actually, I'm just going to do some crocheting. I've got my in fact my nephew, well, soon to be nephew, he's not here yet. He's coming very soon. His blanket, let me show you his blanket. Cute. I think I've just got a couple more rows to do, which won't take me very long, but that's him done. His blanket. When he's here, I'm going to take it over to my sister's and give it to her, from him, from me. I'm really happy with it. I did just a ginormous granny square, so I started obviously in the middle and then I just kept going and it was much easier to do it this way. It's taken me like no time at all, so very happy with that. So I'm going to finish that tonight, and then yeah, that'll be this week's video sorted. But you guys are going to be seeing this video, so you've got another video. So I think this will be going up on the weekend of the 30th, so the 1st of December. So that's exciting. I've sorted out all my winter clothes. They're all out. If you can hear anything, George is playing like a game or something. But yeah, I've sorted all my winter clothes out. So then after this video, I think the next one I'm going to do a December reset. Then after that, it will be putting up the Christmas trees. So that's so exciting, and decorating the house for Christmas. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy. I can't wait to share it all with you all, and I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. Thank you for coming along with me and sticking around for this length of the video, and I look forward to talking to all of you in the comments below. Bye.